Close your eyes metaphorically and open the part of you that's tired of bullshit. Let's rewire your neural architecture now. Not with fluff, but with force. Let's go deep, surgical, sacred, and a little savage. Stop trying to be fucking impressive. Trying to impress is like pissing into the ocean and hoping it changes the tide. It's a toddler screaming, "Look at me," while the adults are talking in symbols. What if you've been worshipping at the altar of performance while starving at the table of connection? Being impressive, it's like wearing a diamond-studded gas mask. It looks great, but you still can't fucking breathe. You already do this when you laugh so hard you snort. That's resonance, not performance. When you cry in a movie alone, that's soul, not spectacle. Next time you're in a room, instead of looking for a spotlight, look for a pulse. Find the rhythm. Sync with the breath of the room. Speak with it, not at it. Science says mirror neurons, emotional contagion. People don't respond to what you say. They respond to what you feel while saying it. Performance triggers judgment. Resonance triggers trust. So be in resonance. The bigger picture, resonance, it's quantum coherence. It's the tuning fork of consciousness vibrating in unison with another. The details, it's your gut saying yes before your brain finishes the sentence. It's why a mother knows her baby is in danger before the phone rings. Ever stood next to a speaker and felt the bass shake your organs? That's resonance. You feel it before you hear it. I don't need to perform. I need to tune in. Presence is the new power. Stillness, it's a fucking superpower. Talk with people like your soul already knows theirs. You're not a stranger, you're an echo, a returning wave. The password to their locked memories. That moment you met someone, and within seconds, you felt like you've known them for lifetimes. That's soul fluency, not small talk. Assume connection. Assume kinship. Assume they're waiting for you to remember them. And if they can't hear you, maybe you're still shouting in a frequency they've outgrown. You're blasting dubstep through a Beethoven cathedral. The reverb is wrong. It's not that they're deaf, it's that you're distorted. Science, a frequency mismatch, it triggers cognitive dissonance. Their nervous system checks out, not because of what you're saying, but how you're saying it. If someone doesn't resonate, it's not rejection, it's redirection. Drop lower, breathe deeper, speak less, feel more. Be the fucking ocean, not the splash. You already do this. When you held someone you loved while they were crying and said nothing, that silence healed more than 10,000 words could. As you notice your breath now dropping, softening, slowing, you remember the deepest truths. They're often whispered, not shouted. The big picture, silence isn't emptiness, it's bandwidth. The details. Slow breath triggers parasympathetic response, safety, stillness, trust. Say what you came here to say, like it already belongs to them, because it does. You're not delivering mail. You're returning lost letters. You're reminding them of what they've tattooed beneath their bones. You already do this. Every time you said something and they got goosebumps, that wasn't you teaching, it was you unlocking. Speak as if they're already initiated, as if they're already whole. Because no one wants to be rescued. They want to be remembered. If you don't do this, you'll exhaust yourself trying to teach what people already know. You'll stay stuck shouting spells that only land on closed doors. So why don't we do this already? Because we're afraid. If we stop performing, we'll be invisible. And if we slow down, we'll be left behind. The limiting belief, if I don't impress, I won't be loved. Interrupt that pattern. That belief is a parasite. Let it starve. Replace it with, if I resonate, I'm unforgettable. You've already felt the moments where this truth lived you. You've already tasted the freedom of not giving a shit and being fully you. What if that version of you was the default? Let your nervous system memorize this. Let your breath rehearse it. Let your subconscious file it under real. If you follow this, you'll build connection without force, influence without effort, intimacy without exhaustion. You'll start transmitting truth instead of pushing it uphill. If you don't, you'll keep burning out on performative excellence. You'll mistake applause for alignment, and one day your soul will whisper, we could have gone deeper. Lead others by pacing. Pace. You ever felt like no matter how good you get, it's never enough? Lead. What if you're not here to impress, but to remember? Bridge. I used to chase validation too, until I learned true influence begins in silence. Now take a slow breath, like the truth is waiting in your lungs. Drop your shoulders, like your body's remembering how to just be. And know this, your truth doesn't need a stage, it needs a signal. So drop the fucking act. Be the tuning fork. Because what you came here to say already belongs to them. Because it does. Let it land. Let it live you. And if this hits somewhere deep, good. Because I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to remind you who the fuck you are.